but they're definitely like in this weird phase of fashion and, dare I say, like aliens, but I don't want to offend Demi Lovato, or do I? I don't really care.
Well, speaking of images that will stay with me, and I know all of us for a lifetime, Kanye West has been internationally walking around wearing these really, really crazy, creepy masks. Luckily, this British newspaper, not even one of the big ones, got to the bottom of who the mask was. But let's start back to the beginning, because it all started in New York City when he met with Michael Cohen, crossover politics thing we got going here in New York. And he was wearing this huge rubber, really, really strange mask. Last Tuesday, he grabbed coffee on the Upper East Side of New York City with Michael Cohen, who's of course the former attorney for former President Trump. And Cohen,
it's a cute attorney, an eternity.
It is an eternity for him. And Michael Cohen is only allowed to leave his house on Tuesday mornings because he is on house arrest for pleading guilty to tax fraud, campaign finance violations, blah, blah, blah. That is not really our thing. But so he's only allowed to go out on Tuesday morning. So they met on a Tuesday morning, and we don't know why they met, and we don't know why Kanye West was in a strange mask, but Michael Cohen spoke to Page Six, and he says Kanye West was wearing it so that people would not recognize him. I mean, great way to not draw attention to yourself, Kanye. And he said it, quote, did not really work. Of course, Kanye West, we should call him Ye, because that is his new, sorry, Ye, officially on paper, legally. And then he was seen walking around in that creepy mask. He got a yellow cab to the airport. He went to Venice, and he wore a different color version of that mask. And luckily, people found out that it was his all-white mask was an homage to Fantomas, the villain from a 1964 French comedy crime film. Now, we say that there's a lot to unpack here. I'm not even sure where to start. Gwen Flamberg, what do you think of all of that?
I'm so confused. I'm just so confused. And I imagine it must be so hot to be inside one of those masks while you're sitting and across the table from, an eternity. But, Kanye just loves to be provocative, and he, will go underground because he doesn't want attention, but yet he really is seeking attention by wearing these masks. So I don't really understand what's going on. While people are trying to figure out, like, are they or aren't they with he and Kim, as a divorce apparently is becoming final, he's just got to be provocative in another way. So he's been wearing these masks, but I got to tell you, they are creeping me out. Also creeping me out, his half-shaved head. If you want to read about that haircut, go to usmagazine.com/stylish.
Yeah, he got quite the butcher job in the back of his head. Definitely an interesting picture to, check out. Also burned in my mind. Sarah, tell us what is going on. Can you put any saliency into this crazy mask wearing, jetting all over the world? What's going on? And Kanye West
is Ye trying to get some attention because Kim is killing it on SNL and Courtney is engaged to Travis, and he, hasn't, had too, I'm sure he's got stuff going on, but he hasn't been getting the attention that he craves from the Kardashian family. And that he got from the Kardashian family. And I think this is just classic Ye, trying to get some attention. And Kim is also doing that thing where she's not showing any part of her skin at all. She's wearing the tight clothes and wearing gloves. It's obviously less extreme than what Kanye's doing right now, but they're definitely in this weird phase of fashion and, dare I say, aliens, but I don't want to offend Demi Lovato, or do I? I don't really care.
How dare you say that? They are not aliens. They are extraterrestrials. They can hear you and they are offended.
Yeah, I think this is just the next thing we know. Kanye will have a show about aliens too. It's just all too much.
It is all too much. Interesting point that they're all wearing clothes all over their body, sort of head to toe, mask since the Met Gala. It has brought in a new era of creepiness that none of us understand, but maybe we're just not on their level. And in a few years, we will understand and be covering ourselves from head to toe and wearing creepy rubber masks out in public. Who knows?